What is up, YouTube? Cadillac Jack here from Jack's Garage. I'm here with the lineup. So I thought today we're going to go over some of the vehicles in the garage. We've got 96 7.3 liter Powerstroke, 1955 Cadillac Coupe Deville, and 2002 Mercedes SLK AMG. So right now, I think we're going to start with the good old 7.3. Alright, so our 96 F350 was originally built as a liftgate truck for a construction company. I still have the original manufacturer's tag. Originally, actually, it was a platform truck that made to a liftgate truck. From what I know, similar thing, so it doesn't really matter. But what I've done to this truck so far, I got this as an absolute bone stock truck. So what we've got a riffraff cold air intake, a Banks intercooler so far. I have done a 0 to 60 on this as is without a tuner, and that was roughly 15 seconds, give or take a few milliseconds. It was around 15. I think it was like 14.56 something like that. I don't know. Anyway, so here's the 7.3. Just start her up, let you guys hear her. And I did have a stack on this truck, which would have been right over there. But since I'm putting a new bed on this truck within the next week, stacks off. I am single wheel swapping this truck. Criticize me all you want, but when the build's done, you'll see it. The interior is also getting swapped too, hopefully this week. I've got a lot of big plans for this one, so just wait it out, and we'll wait for the end result. So without further ado, we'll start her up. Truck starts first shot every time. This truck has about 255,000 miles on her currently. So, with the intercooler, it does add a bit of boost. Here, I'll step on the gas a bit. That was with a light tap. But, yeah, I'm very happy with how this truck is coming out so far. And there's a lot of big plans for us, so stay tuned. All right, next up, we're going to go over my 1955 Cadillac Coupe Deville. As I'm sure some of you know, this is a exceptionally rare car. They're becoming harder and harder to find. Now, one of the cool features about this car is the round turn signals right here. That was a factory option in early 55 and 1954 that they faded out throughout 1955, and it's harder to find the 55s with the round turn signals. So without further ado, we'll go over the car, some of the features that this car has that you wouldn't expect it to have. So as we open up the interior here, one of the first features I'd like to point out, this actually has power seats, which is controlled by this button right here. Now, it doesn't need a fuse, so they don't work at the moment, but they're in a good enough spot for me. It's another cool feature. Power windows. This car also has a cigarette lighter. Yes, I could plug my phone into this if I wanted to, like any other car, which is kind of cool. Also has power brakes, power steering. Here's the horn. 7.3 doesn't have a horn right now. It's kind of broken. So, yeah. This is the 55. I guess we'll go ahead and start her up, and then we'll go over the motor. She runs very, very smoothly. She's got quite a nice chug to her, which I really enjoy. Under the hood, we have a Cadillac big block motor. Runs real smooth. I've gone over the carburetor on this thing, fuel filter. It's got a fairly new battery, but the car's bone stock. I mean, like you'd expect it to be. You wouldn't want to soup up this kind of car, you know. I do need to do a lot of work to this car. She needs a good restoration, but for now, you know what? I just like the patina of her, you know. I mean, it's pretty cool. So, I mean, what do you guys think? Should I fully restore this car after the 7.3 is done? Or should I keep her the way she is? Let's hear your thoughts down in the comments. Right, next up, and the final vehicle I'll be going over today is our 2002 Mercedes SLK AMG Manhattan Edition. One of one. This car leaves the garage about maybe 10 times a year. We very, very rarely drive it to keep it in pristine condition. So, without further ado, let's go over the car. First things first, one of my favorite features about this car is the interior. Beautiful leather, black and red interior. This car is built as a Manhattan Edition. One of one. Let's go ahead and give you a look around the interior. Obviously, that's an aftermarket radio. And next up, we'll go ahead and we'll look into the motor. So I really don't know much about the motor on this car. I've heard it's AMG. Don't hold me to it, though. But, here she is. This is probably the cleanest car we have here. Look how beautiful this is. Not a scratch or speck of rust on this car at all. Anywhere. Let's go with the body quickly. Here we go, Manhattan Edition. SLK 320. She's a bit dirty. I do have to clean her, as do all the vehicles here at the moment. Yeah, this is pretty much it. If you guys have any questions, comments, feel free to drop them in the comments. All right, YouTube, thanks for tuning in today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video of the review of the collection here. Stay tuned for the updates on all the projects here, such as the 7.3. There's a lot happening to this truck very, very soon, so stay tuned for that. I can't wait for this build to be done. 55, of course, she doesn't need much. I'm not sure if I want to keep her this way or restore her, so we'll look into that. And of course, the Mercedes just kind of chilling. Nothing wrong with her. She's pristine. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Thanks for watching.